Hey, what is going on? Your Jets just wrapped up day 3 of camp. Figured I'd save you about 80,000 clicks on Twitter. Do a quick video. If you appreciate that, a thumbs up is an easy way to show it. First off, really cool. Quincy Enunwa, former Jet wide receiver, fan favorite, obviously career-ending, devastating injury. He's going to be joining the Jets media team doing pre- and post-game work with Eric Allen. Love to have Quincy back at the facility. News and injury notes. George Fant not practicing today, and he's activated off the PUP list. And coach yesterday said it's not a contract thing, so hopefully it's nothing serious, and he's back on the field soon. Chuma Edoga getting reps at left tackle for the time being. Swing tackle definitely still a big need. Zach Wilson, up and down, but overall looked really sharp. Started rough, throwing a would-be interception, leaving a ball behind Corey Davis that was dropped by cornerback Bryce Hall. Bounced right back, throwing touchdown passes to Garrett Wilson and Corey Davis. Robbie Sabo noted that Zach's ball placement is better than last year, with a short sample size, of course. He's understanding defensive leverage and placing the ball where only his receiver can get it, or it falls harmlessly incomplete most of the time. During the third down period, Zach also looked pretty good, according to Connor Hughes, finding Michael Carter, Corey Davis, and Elijah Moore for completions, all that went for first downs. Zach Wilson was also picked off by Jordan Whitehead in the red zone, which according to Sabo looked like a miscommunication between Zach and the receiver. Robbie also noted that it was lockdown city in the secondary. The defense is communicating well, the coverage is really tight, but Zach Wilson still got some good reps in there. Zach Wilson ended practice finding Garrett Wilson and Corey Davis in the end zone for touchdowns. Zach's favorite targets so far throughout camp have been wide receiver Corey Davis and tight end Tyler Conklin. The defensive line still is a little bit ahead of the offensive line. Number one, in general, in the beginning of camp, defense is usually always a little bit ahead of offense. Offense is a little bit more chemistry and timing and continuity based, and it's damn near impossible to block people without pads. The pads go on Monday, so I wouldn't worry about the offensive line play until then. And of course, the Jets didn't have their starting left tackle out there. But Quinnen Williams, he was that dude today, getting 2 or 3 sacks, depending on which reporter was counting them. Michael Clemens also got his first sack. Carl Lawson, haven't heard a lot from 58, and I kind of like that. He's the kind of guy that practices every practice like it's the Super Bowl, and you got to reel him in. We got to ramp him up slowly, so that's fine. Sauce Gardner looking good, making some breaks on balls, some pass breakups. He's going to get a pick 6 this year, I guarantee you that. And the kicking battle. Both Pinheiro and Zerloin went 3 for 4. That's going to come down to probably the final preseason game. A couple of the young wide receivers at the bottom of the depth chart making a name for themselves. Irvin Charles, undrafted free agent, made a big play down the sideline. And then Rashard Davis, a guy we just picked up from the USFL who's got some special teams ability, took a check down and brought it to the house for a touchdown. So interesting to see if either Davis or Irvin Charles or Calvin Jackson Jr., if one of those guys can niche themselves out a role on this wide receiver room. If not, hopefully we can stash 1 or 2 of them on the practice squad. The quarterback 2 battle, looks like Joe Flacco is still in the lead for that, but Robbie Sabo made a really interesting point that the Jets being 2 and 3 deep at quarterback is important, obviously, for depth and injury purposes, but also when you're going through camp, the Jets now have 3 quarterbacks that can give quality reps. So all the wide receivers are getting quality reps from quarterbacks, and all the defensive backs are going against decent quarterback play the whole time. So if we want to go iron sharpens iron on that, that's a good perspective to have there. So injury news and notes around the league. Center Ryan Jensen carted off the field yesterday, Tampa Bay. Not good news there. And then safety Micah Hyde, Pro Bowler for the Buffalo Bills, carted off, favoring his left leg at practice today. So that's what's going on for Jets camp. Hey, if you want to see 2 more moves I think the Jets should make to complete this offseason, you can click that video down below. Subscribe if you are new, and we'll talk ball soon.